What's up, guys? And now I'm going to do a collection update. So I have 4 DVDs to show you, and I got all these at the Salvation Army. Alright, so let's get started. The first one stars Gene Hackman, Barbara Hershey, and Dennis Hopper, aka King Koopa from the Super Mario Brothers movie. How hilariously bad that film is. And it is Hoosiers, which I haven't seen yet, so yeah, Hoosiers. The next one is a Family Guy DVD, and I love Family Guy. Family Guy is like possibly one of the greatest, if not the greatest, one of the greatest shows of all time. And this is Family Guy Presents Stewie Griffin: The Untold Story, which is it's a straight-to-DVD movie, and it's basically, it reminds me of the first time I ever watched Family Guy on Fox when I was 9 years old. It was right after, I used to watch Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader when I was like 9 or 10 years old. I was the perfect age for it. I was the perfect age for that type of show. And then right when Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader ended, it would start with Family Guy, and it's the first time I ever saw a viewer discretion is advised warning, and I didn't even know what that meant. But then, after watching something like this, watching something like Family Guy, I knew what it meant. It means, ask your parents before you watch it, or have your parents watch it with you. That's basically what it means. Or, it gives you a warning if you're sensitive to the type of subject matters that this show has. So basically, the episode, has Stewie preparing for a swim meet, and there's one part where Brian walks in on Stewie shaving his butt and his pubic hair, and he's laughing and he's going, "Holy freaking God!" And the first time I saw that, when I was 9 years old, my parents heard it, they were appalled. So yeah. So Family Guy was forbidden in my house for a few years up until I was 15. And that's when it happened. Basically, this made-for-TV movie has some clips from that episode. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, Family Guy Presents Stewie Griffin: The Untold Story. And this is a pretty good movie. I mean, if you could call it that. Alright, so the next one stars Brad Pitt, Cate Blanchett, Gael Garcia Bernal, yeah, and Rinko Kikuchi. And it's a film by Alejandro Gonzalez Inarritu, which is one of my favorite filmmakers. One of my favorite recent filmmakers. He did The Revenant, and he did Birdman. Both those films are fantastic. If you have not seen those, I highly recommend that you do. And it is Babel, or Babel, whatever you want to call it. I'll just call it Babel. Which I have not seen this one yet. So yeah, Babel. And the last one stars Kate Hudson and Matthew McConaughey, and it's a romantic comedy, I think. I think it's a romantic comedy, it seems like it. And it's How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, which I have not seen yet, so yeah, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. So, that's gonna do it for this video. See you later.